Hey guys.
So you think you did 10,000 grills? A lot of people think you gotta take your teeth out.
You know, I brought the industry here.
Come with me to Lando Golds. We're gonna learn how to make some grills.
So we're about to mix up some alginate, the material that you need for a proper impression. Pretty time sensitive, so when it's dry, it turns white. Piece. Evenly distribute everything. All right, open wide as you can. Bring your head down like you're looking at your phone. Perfect. Now just let that sit for a few. About right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. Open a little bit for me. Boom. That's pretty much the impression portion. So I just got, you know, all the good grooves and margins of a teeth that I need to get everything accurate.
I'm not gonna lie. It feels disgusting.
After high school, I went to the service. After I got out of the service, that's when my brother created the pull-out grill. And, you know, I got out of here like, bro, come with me, you know, we're gonna do this thing. So we was working in Queens, making everything go, and I started digging it because it's still working with my hands, and I started developing my skills, and then I happened to have some clients from Miami, and my brother told me to fly down there and go take them fresh, so I flew down here, and boy, it was wintertime in New York, and I'm looking like an Eskimo, get to the airport, everybody got on shorts, I'm like, what's going on? And 3 months later, packed my van, and I was here in Miami, and I never went back.
So when they do perms, does everybody have to shave their teeth down?
No, that's only when you get in a certain amount to where it's gonna affect your bite, you know. So when you get in like a 16 pack, 20 pack, yeah, we prefer it, we recommend it.
Most of the guys back then wanted permanent, still now, but that became my main thing. So I started doing more perms. And now that I've partnered up with the dentist, you know, she could do the filing for me, and it just makes it much easier.
People got a lot of misconceptions about perms. A lot of people think you gotta take your teeth out. A lot of people think, oh, your teeth must be rotting under there.
Yeah.
It's really based on how the person take care of their teeth, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people come in here and feel like, oh, I got perms now, I don't need to brush my teeth. I let them know, like, that is a very misconceived misconception. So I can only make 18 karat and 22 karat permanent. Can't make 10 karat or 14 karat permanent because, you know, for people who smoke, it's not really good for them. It could turn color and whatnot. So whenever we deal with perms and gold, we do 18 karat and up, 18 karat, 22 karat. Can't get 24 karat golds, but that's a different story for a different day. Ain't trying to mess up nobody's hustle, but 22 karat golds is the highest you could go.
Well, I know it's way back in the days in Africa, like way back. You know, they had grills back then. African kings had grills, not really grills, but they had gold teeth, a sign of, you know, prosperity. What we have now isn't anything new. It's been something that's hundreds and maybe thousands of years ago, you know, that the African kings used to have. It's just now that it's more fashionable, you know, it's more of a fashionable thing than what it was back then. And now with the celebs and the rappers and all that, you know, it started giving it a push, like you could say in the early 2000s, and it's been nonstop since then. You know, a lot of people say, gold's gonna go away. Never. If they've been doing it since the ancient times and it's still going, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah, so with this, just sit it on top of the oven, let it dry.
Well, we did Kodak for sure. We did some of his artists. We've done, back in the days, you know, we used to do Just Ice, we used to do Nas, we used to do them, LL, you know, Salt and Pepper. So those, you know, during that time. But during this time, a lot of them I don't even know. My son knows them more than me. Those are the guys these days, I have no clue until my son tells me who it is.
How many grills would you say you've made?
I don't know, you gotta ask this guy. In the thousands for sure. You've been doing this since '86, so you think you did 10,000 grills?
I mean, since '86. Yeah.
10,000 though?
It's cool. I mean, it took Phil a while to come around, you know, but it's pretty cool. You know, that gives you like a renewed energy to, you know, keep it going and keep everything flowing. Once it took off, and then you got all your copycats after that. You know, some of the jewelers in the flea market started taking notice because they weren't even sure what I was doing then. And they started taking notice, and they saw that it was something lucrative, and they started trying to get into it. And eventually, you know, and that's where you have all your copycats here. And I tell them, you know, I brought the industry here.
Mold we took for you earlier. Just go ahead and pop it out. So this is your teeth.
What about in New York? What do they prefer up there?
In New York, All the crazy designs.
Right. They're more creative up there.
Yeah.
It's a Florida thing though.
Yeah.
Very
Perms,
much.
that's just a crib thing. And I mean, like it's cool, but for me, I like when people, you know, exercise their creativity a little bit. You know, people usually come in with the idea of what they want. I think now with me posting a lot more of the creative work, like the stuff with the gemstones, you know, the stuff that's just out of the everyday norm. I think people don't really know what all is capable and possible. You know,
Just yesterday, we had some guys flew in from Hawaii just to come get the golds, and then they flew back to Hawaii. And I was like, damn. You know, that's like a humbling experience, you know, to have somebody like literally fly across the country just to come get something that you create with your hands. We started a whole industry, in other words, you know, so we didn't think it was a big deal, but you know, you sit back and think about like, damn, we started an industry. So it is a big deal, you know. I'm like, whatever.
push up on it.
Look good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Tight,
No. It feels like,
secure.
yeah.
Smile, let me see. Okay then.
First of all, if you guys ever need golds, perms, if you want the best, you can come here. If you don't necessarily want the best, you can go anywhere. But if you want the best, I would suggest you come here. I'm a rapper.
They get you right every time. The prices are awesome.
We're in Liberty City right now, 79th Street, 30th Ave, across from the old USA Flea Market. So if you're looking for us, you can catch us at Lando Golds on Instagram. That's pretty much the main way. Or if you want to contact me personally, I'm the main ambassador for us at Philovian, Philovian on Twitter, Instagram. But yeah, Lando Golds on Instagram. You can see the plethora of things we do. Yeah, come check us out, man. Appreciate y'all.